any man that has a problem with the all men is also a problem, because there's no way there's no way I want to talk about this thing and not say all men, because which man do I even really want to trust? 3 uncles, 1 cousin, 2 ministers of God. So what are we talking about is not all men? Is there any man that you can really... I feel like if anybody wants to say me, I am entitled to say all men, because 7 different men. I have the right to say all men. And you saying that not all men and all that doesn't really make sense, because then there's somebody else somewhere saying that, okay, because of this thing, don't wear this, don't do this, don't wear certain things to certain places. When if you're going to enter a certain street and you see a couple of men gathered maybe together, a couple of young boys or men gathered together, maybe you should just turn back.
Have an adult pass.
Exactly. Don't this, don't that, don't that. You're generalizing all this.
You're putting all the responsibility on
just. But what about the other? Like, it just doesn't make sense to say that it is not all men. I understand that it's not all men, but again, like you said, it's something that needs to be said, because which man do you know? Am I sure of that is not going to try to harass me, molest me, abuse me, rape me? Which man am I sure of?
It's funny because even men themselves, I feel like we need to do a better job of calling these things out. I mean, we tend to say... It's funny because some men say that we just don't know this, that's right. Some men personally know people that are like this, that are involved with this, that personally know people that molest girls, that rape women, that have derogatory mindsets about women. But they say to themselves that, well, I'm not involved, so you know what I'm saying? I feel like, because recently, because I go to Georgia State, and there was this Twitter handle that surfaced in the past few days about sexual assault allegations, where they just raise awareness, they post pictures of people, and they post screenshots of stories and testimonials about those people. And obviously, one can't even be 100% sure of the validity. I'm not saying that it's not valid, but the information is not accurate. But at the same time, one can't be 100% sure. But even in that, I was going through it, and I was looking at the people that they were calling out. I was looking at the handles, the pictures and all. And I was like, it's funny because there are guys that I know, maybe not personally, but I'm acquainted to on campus or by virtue of me assessing events or assessing organization or whatever. And I know them as people that are closely acquainted to these people that are being accused. You get? And I'm like, I can say I know this person to a degree that he's not like that. You get? But I can also say that if your guy has been accused of this many things, this many situations, this many occurrences, blatant occurrences where he's not even trying to be sneaky, you get? There's no way you wouldn't know. Even if you didn't know personally from him, you would hear from other people. You get? There's no way you wouldn't know, and you choose to still be. Because I'm like, is it that those conversations will come up amongst you guys? Because I mean, if I hear Joshua is molesting women outside, I find it very hard to believe that I would be able to sit down with him and not bring it up. Or even if I don't, you know what I'm saying? Or not address it in any way. Or just try to ignore it and be like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like guys need to do a better job, man.
And I feel like it's not just even guys at this point. It's also parents educating their children from a very young age, telling them that, this is a no-go area. And I'm going to read comments now because I see that Bisola is also sharing her story. And
read them.
Yeah.
Let me change the value of this shit.
Bisola said, okay, Orefe was talking about the rape apologist. She said educated illiterates. Shook my head. Then Mishala said the people I insulted yesterday because of those rape apologists. Honestly, especially on Twitter, I retweet just.
It's funny because I was seeing Anchor on Twitter. I was seeing you guys, and I'm like, I was literally feeling bad for you guys because I can literally see you guys read someone's comments, and if me, I can be like, "Are you a dog? Are you?" You get. I'm just imagining how you guys felt.
And Bisola was also one of the people that were constantly retweeting all the like dumb stuff. So I kept seeing it. I was like, who lets these people open Twitter accounts because they need to bounce?
But I feel you guys, man.
Men feel entitled to women and their bodies. It's so disgusting. True. Alright, I applaud you for being able to share and thank God for healing. I'm glad to see you in a much better place.
That's why somebody made the point. Someone was like, any black man that is disrespectful to not only black women but women at large, they don't have a right to vent about what's going on as per the whole George Floyd thing and racism. Because it's almost like it's the same mindset you have regarding putting somebody down, regarding having ownership of somebody, regarding feeling like their will is secondary to your will. It's the same mindset. You get? And I totally agree. But I don't know, man.
Someone said in uni, school said laptop repairs were free, but this technician said I should come back in the night to pay.
Why night?
For my own repairs. I was in 100 level.
Why night?
To pay. She quote and unquote.
It's not able to repair the thing, to pay. Just pay, give him money.
At night. To pay for something that is supposedly
Yay!
free. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
She was like, I just removed my slippers and ran like my life depended on it. I was running barefoot in Covenant University.
That's supposed to be safer. There are devils everywhere.
Everywhere. I saw this meme about God has created this world in a way that He also created stupid people, and He made it in a way that every day you are assigned to meet at least one or two stupid people. Same as there are evil people everywhere, assigned everywhere.
All of them, there are plenty there.
And then Mr. went on to say that this thing has been groomed from childhood. In my secondary school, girl couldn't make bass because it distracts boys. As in bass. As in
all those episodes that I look back and I'm like, what is this rubbish?
If you have long hair, you need to pack it. Yeah, they even used to say that if you have long hair, you need to pack it.
You can't wear
your skirts cannot be too tight. Because of tight skirts, my secondary school had to make flace skirts. And it cannot be above your knee.
This is I can say this confidently because I went to the same school and it's a mission school. You get it? It's a mission school. It's Christian, owned by a church. And this literally just exemplifies the problem I have with religion, in quote. You're not addressing principles. You're addressing superficial things. You're addressing don't wear long skirts to your ankles. Wear turtleneck that covers your neck. Cover your hair. Yeah, but you're not telling boys don't abuse girls. Don't.
Recording. I pressed that stuff.
And Michelle said girls wouldn't even wear knee length socks because they said it was seductive.
Knee length socks.
How did knee length socks?
She said something. Make it make sense. Like make it.
It does not even make sense.
Even if it's the tiniest bit of sense, just make it make sense.
I feel like they are projecting their fetishes.
That makes sense. Stop laughing.
I feel like they're projecting their fetishes.
Because you know that
the regular schoolgirl fetish of short mini skirts, long socks. Because how does long socks? How does that? If anything, it covers your legs. If anything. I don't see any guy saying, "Oh my God, look at this girl, that girl." I mean, it's not going to be sleeping now because current events are just showing that guys are foolish. They're foolish people. But I don't see any regular thinking guy saying, "Oh my God, look at that girl SHINS, man. She has a spectacular SHINS. I want to touch her SHINS."
I didn't want to say your head.
Those are wonderful SHINS, oh my God. Hey, Jesus.
Gift said, yeah, what responsibility does the man carry to know what's right and wrong? Women are constantly told what not to do or wear. What about the men? Can they be taught how not to be animals and know his no? Some of my friends or are friends of this. Some of the friends of these men are defending them. Like, yeah. Bisola said, go to children's clothing stores in the girls section. You will see Daddy's Little Princess. On the boys' side, Daddy's Little Rascal. Here's why. Hey, Boomy joined.
Booms.
Pop said, this matter is a generational something. It's a problem that has been passed from generation to generation. True. I was up really late speaking the truth to my own cousin. In the end, parents need to do more. Men need to do more. Bisola said, the socks hug your legs, so it pronounces it. It's
So is your skin not hugging you? I'm confused. You know what that says to me? That's like me saying, don't wear a tight dress but walk naked. Because the tight dress hugs your body. It's dumb, man. It's dumb, man. I don't know.
Wherever said, end times, to be honest.
I feel like I don't know, man.
Guys, see this dressing issue. When SARS was maltreating boys because of dreadlocks and tattoos, did we tell the men to shave their heads? No! No!
But you can tell women to not wear this one.
The people were saying the problem is with SARS. But if they start arresting girls for wearing tight dresses now, they will say the girls should wear
don't wear this one.
You know what? I'll take this step further. Every girl has. Even it just the little things like you are in the market and especially in Nigeria, you're in the market. I don't want to answer you and then you go, I they call you now. Like why? You know, I even told you guys about that experience. My mom was going in front of me because I had lashes on. This, I don't know, Igbo or Yoruba Agberu was like, look at this small girl. You don't they use lashes and they call you. You don't even answer. Ashewo. I couldn't wait because there were other guys, and I turned out there. Wow.
Someone just says, we'll be having sex somewhere and the person is crying like. Oh my god, just read our comments, please. Just read it.
I don't even understand this sex of a thing. Aren't you a psychopath if you collect sex from someone that doesn't want? Isn't sex supposed to be enjoyed? Why will you have sex and the person will cry? And you feel comfortable.
You need to be eliminated, exiled, cancelled from this earth because
it's so tiring.
Doesn't it even put you off? It just, you see, it literally just shows your mindset. It literally just shows that even the sex you're having, you're not in it for gratification on 11 grounds, are in it for your own gratification. And even your own gratification is based on disturbing things. Because I feel like it's general knowledge to see that if somebody is crying, they are sad. If somebody is laughing, they are happy. Yeah. If sadness turns you on, and not just sadness, but sadness brought about by you inflicting certain discomfort on somebody, you need to check yourself. Because I would assume that if I was going to have sex with a woman, I'm not having sex.
Should be something mutual.
Yeah, I'm not going into the situation of I just want to be gratified. Good. But and then to even take the step further, I'm showing that she's not even interested. Yeah, she's showing that she's not interested and I'm still pushing for it.
No, it's not. Already.
I don't know, man. I don't know. And it's funny because I was going to say something and skip my mind.
You remember?
Read some comments.
Popo said, let's not even go into sexual abuse in the workplace. Bisola said, abuse in the workplace is another drama in itself because it usually comes with a lot of shame and stigma because most times people don't see it as rape because most times there is no force. Or every day some people will come for you though.
Regarding what?
Don't they thrive in pain?
You skip
Oh,
something,
pain.
right?
But that's also based on, but that the BDSM is also based on a certain understanding that I know you.
And I know
I'm
that
not just
you're
springing.
okay with
I'm not just springing BDSM on you.
That's true.
Dami said, "What is BDSM?" Okay, let me give her
You
the
skipped. Wait, you skipped. Sarah's comments. She said, "Why would you have sex with a baby? Honestly, I can't even wrap my head around it. I think there's a different
Actually, don't
sex."
see it here.
Facts. Read it again. I can't say it.
Why will you have sex with a baby? Honestly, I can't even wrap my head around it. I mean, there's a different sex.
Alright, so
I feel like say actually sex has different
Forget that.
I didn't want.
That's even true. People that have sex with children that are not even up to.
and then to think that somebody, one idiot, excuse my language, somewhere who say that children like that are
Don't leave
sexual
the baby.
beings.
Don't leave the baby alone.
As sexual beings. Remember the post I made in 2018 about this interview that they were having, and then this man was so comfortable to say that a 5-year-old child is a sexual being. What is sexual about that 5-year-old child? And then he went ahead to talk about so many parents from 5 years old, they start making their kids wear bomb shorts. If children don't wear bomb shorts, who should wear bomb shorts?
Skip that 5-year-old self, go back small, 2-year-olds. What are they wearing?
That is making you
Blossom's age mates. What are they wearing?
People rape months. Babies are not to one. Yeah, I also talking about men that rape animals. So if a man rape a goat,
that's true.
What are you? You're a monster. You're not an animal. You're a monster. You don't belong on this earth.
so you're asking what BDSM. BDSM stands for bondage and discipline, dominance and submission, sadism and masochism.
Kidele.
So it's pretty much
What's the sadism?
So it's just general. Okay, two words I will just encompass everything: bondage, dominance, submission, discipline. So things like restraints, things like some certain level of infliction of pain. But my thing about that is, it all boils down to one word: consent. Because I'm not just springing BDSM on you. Let's assume me, I'm a man, I'm having relations with a woman that I just met for the first time that I've never met before, and we've never had a discussion on what our sexual preferences are, and I'm into BDSM and I spring it on her. I would know if she's not into it. You get me seeing her feel uncomfortable, her expressing her discomfort would make me do two things: either make me do one thing to check if she's okay, and then she can do two things: either tell me she's not okay with it, or she tell me, oh, I'm okay with it, go on. So it all boils down to consent. You get? So
and is that consent we have been trying to educate them
that's simple.
for the longest time now?
People think
just one word, consent.
Seek it. It's not just yes, have sex with me, no have sex with me. It's literally you guys being on the same page. You understand? Even me as a person, if I'm with a partner, if I'm in a committed relationship, and I prefer and I'm into BDSM. Plus BDSM is even realistic. Some people BDSM has a range. It has a range. Some people are into more stuff. Some people are into more pain stuff. Some people are into more dominant stuff. You get? So even that has a range. So if two people are into BDSM and I'm more into pain stuff, but she isn't, I can't be inflicting pain stuff on her.
BDSM is the one that do poaching in their room.
But you feel me? It's not about being on the same page. I don't understand why, man.
Faf said that people see workplace abuse as workplace culture. Some people. Gift said that sexual abuse at workplaces, especially when it's a superior performing this act, is when it's ridiculous because most people don't want to speak up for the fear of losing their jobs. Then ZK said that some people do the right.
Zeke.
What's the pronunciation?
Zeke.
Is it Zeke?
Zeke, come.
It's an Ivonian now.
If Zibo, there'll be an eye. If Zibo, there'll be an eye.
Zeke.
I feel wiki. UK is WIKE now.
Wike.
Say Wike.
Anyway.
See that's Ziki.
Some people do derive pleasure from pain of others. Popov said that it's super hard to report workplace abuse. And then Gates said that people are likely to believe a superior in the company. Bisola said office abuse is more of manipulation. So some people will be like, hey, you two, why did you sleep with her or him? They are wearing pampers. Big.
Let me also point out, this thing that Bisola said, let me also say that rape, you know what? I'll go there. Rape isn't just you forcing yourself on somebody physically. It's not about the force. It's not about the physical force. It's about you holding something over their head, forcing them to do something. So me using physical force is me holding your health over your head. It's me holding your life over your head. And this is what Bisola said about the workplace. Me also telling you that if you don't have sex with me, you will lose your job. Is me holding your job security over your head. You know what I'm saying? Me telling you that, me blackmailing and telling me that if you don't have sex with me, I will give out this information about you, I will ruin your life in this company, or ruin your career, blah, 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 blah. That's still rape. You feel me? Because I'm still holding something over your head. So, yeah, I just wanted to point that out because some guys, some people might think that they're saints doing that now, bro.
Okay, babe.
Nah, bro.
Bisola said something about. She made a comment when I started talking about the people that call babies sexual beings and people sleeping with other babies. And she said that they are wearing pampers, so big booty babies.
Big booty babes. So you say yes.
Oriefe said sexual being. These people are already attracting causes to
They've
themselves.
attracted it already, girl.
She can't put ring hand.
Maybe consent away.
Bisola said that tears into her anal passage.
A doctor analyzed raping a baby to me. Babysitting.
Why am I not seeing the complete thing? Where's the other phone?
How come I might be further down?
No. It's supposed to be before this one I'm about to read right now.
No, it happens.
So she said a doctor analyzed raping a baby to me. Babysitting tissues are still soft and forming. You forcefully force your penis inside and tear her open. Her vaginal canal is destroyed.
Vagina.
Oh, sorry. Continue reading. Let me continue. Tears into her anal passage, other organs, intestines, etc. Because everything is.
What did you just say?
Intestines.
Intestines.
Intestine.
But whiskey is Are you hearing this?
My intestines.
Jesus, something don't happen this night.
Someone's about to happen right now.
Dami, come on now.
Actually, look, the bad English I'm already speaking.
Continue.
That's look, what did I say?
Yeah,
everything is still forming. Bones are soft.
There is no amount of reconstructive surgery that can restore her to normal.
No.
She's broken for life, and for what?
Because somebody somewhere is moving mad.
Zeke said thanks for
How do you
it.
even sleep at night?
Because of your 3 to 5 minutes of pleasure.
How do you even sleep at night?
3 to 5 minutes of pleasure for you, but to be a lifetime for the person.
Bisola said, dress how you want to be addressed. But imagine a gynecologist that is a rapist.